And that's why you think in-house is going to take over for the agency world. I can see it now as every time you give them a new tool, it's like, well, that used to be people at an agency doing that. Is that
Correct.
is that
I
the
think so.
collision you're describing of the two freight trains
Um,
headed towards each other?
I think the collision. I think the collision is on multiple fronts. First of all, before we get to the collision, let me park it. Greg asked another question. Training is incredibly important, and why? I'll tell you one thing we're noticing is the minute you start training people, you start foundation, you start to get into boot camps, the fear of AI is going to take my job just completely, not completely disappears, but drops significantly. And my theory on this is that organizations are full of people right now who are fearful of what's going to happen to their jobs. Right? I was looking at some data the other day in an article. Um, Companies claim 20% of employees are using AI. When you talk to the employees outside, at least 40 to 50% of them are using. So a lot of people aren't telling their companies they're using AI right now for a fear of, am I going to think I'm redundant or just deploy AI?
Mm.
But once you start training people and they get their hands on keyboards and they can start to get the results, that fear of I'm going to be replaced with AI drops significantly. And I think that's something that companies and CMOs need to take on, head on first.